Hey guys, this is Agent Mindstorm, and welcome back to my survival series. Last episode was the Halloween special, and there was also a point 0.5 episode, but in case you didn't watch the point 0.5 episode, which I don't blame you, basically it was just what we did during the normal episode, except I explained how at the very start of the episode I found another jack-o'-lantern pigman who was easier to get because he spawned inside the nether hub, so I just brought him back, and then to the overworld, I mean. And then I also found a zombie and a jack-o'-lantern zombie. I mean, a normal zombie with a pumpkin on and a jack-o'-lantern zombie in order to convert them to drowns once we go over to Bedrock Edition. So we can have a drowned Pumpkinhead too. Now, in between episodes, I moved that pigman from there. As you can see, there's like a little rail system that goes right down there, and I put him in the cage. So the pigman is now in there. And then also I moved the stray from one side of the basement to the other side, because that side of the basement is now the skeleton side. It's got normal skeleton, wither skeleton, and stray. And then this side is the zombie side. It's going to have drowned, zombie villager, and husk. See? It's perfect. It mirrors each side. So, here's the plan. This episode, we're going to move the zombie villager pumpkinhead and the husk pumpkin jack-o'-lantern. So, oh, I don't have my Elytra on. Wow. Feather Falling 4 does wonders. Oh my gosh, that was far. I totally thought I was dead. That is crazy. Have you guys ever seen Feather Falling 4 be so good? Okay, so this is the zombie villager. He is the most important guy because he's just super rare. Okay, he took a hit, but that was probably just because of the ceiling. So let's get him on the move. He's on the move following us, so we just have to help him avoid cacti. And then, thankfully, since he has a pumpkin on, we don't have to worry about him burning. So we can just, like, make him walk all the way there. We don't have to do anything with minecarts or tunnels. And then, apologies for that rough transition. Anyways, the harder thing is going to be getting the zombies, which are all the way over there. If you saw the episode, you know what I mean. They're pretty far away. And I don't want to have to build a rail system. So I think what we're going to end up doing is just, like, sleeping through the night, then early in the morning rush over there, and then start them walking, because the earlier we can do it, the less chance that we're going to have to deal with other mobs, because the last thing we want to do while dragging mobs through a giant, long, open area is have to deal with zombies and creepers and skeletons at the same time, because now we've got something better than that. We've got our pumpkin heads, and we need to protect them. It's so weird how the rule, like, completely changes once we get a pumpkin head. It's no longer just kill all the zombies, because this zombie is special and we need to protect him. So let's bring him in here. Hopefully the path blocks don't really confuse him too bad. Okay, thank you. Now, please, come on over here. Yes, okay. So now what we do is we just build, well, first off, we put a block here. Well, actually, for now, I think we can just go and do the other guy, so we want to get them both over here to the pumpkin prison, but after that, during the night, we can work on that, because we want to have them in the pumpkin prison as soon as possible. We can put them in the actual cages later, but we just need to have them here first, because I don't want to have to, like I mentioned before, I don't want to have to go out at night and do this. And, you know, this is one of the reasons I like Console Edition. Not like the thing about this on this is completely unrelated, this is a tangent, but, like, it looks... Oh my gosh, okay. I was so worried because I thought that the husk had escaped or something. That was the wrong one. That's not the husk. This is the husk. So we're going to break the ceiling so he doesn't take any extra damage this time. And he's uh-oh. He's holding a rotten flesh. Well, whatever. We already have him. Not much we can do about that now. If we could, like, take it out of his hand, that would be nice. But I don't think you can remove things from zombies' hands without giving them something better. He would take a diamond sword or a wooden sword. We could get... Actually, that would look better if we gave him a sword. Which sword would he look best with? Not stone. Because the stone is what wither skeletons have. We don't want him to look like... I think just wood. Wood would look okay. So let's get a wooden sword. This is like Agent Chaos 2.0 right here. Does anyone still remember that? It's the reason that we have, like, a gravestone in the pool over there. But let's bring this guy to the prison. Put him in a minecart, and then we need to get a wooden sword to give to him. Because once we give him a wooden sword, we will have a much nicer looking dude than this. because pick-up loot guys are so weird. Now, we gotta also make sure that we don't drop our own sword anywhere near him, or we're not getting it back, because there's absolutely no way that I'm killing the Husk Jack-o'-lantern man. You know how rare this guy was? Yeah, too rare to kill. So, instead we're just gonna have to live with anything that happens next. So that's why I really don't want to drop this. You know, I just realized we should upgrade our beacon again at some point, because I never finished that. You know, I made the beacon, and then I just stopped upgrading it. We should change that. We should eventually finish it. Anyways, let's get to the prison. Here's the villager, and now here's the other dude. So we do have one more minecart. We're gonna have to put him in the actual cages overnight, and then, I don't know, let's figure out what to do from there. Oh wait, we don't want to do that there, because that'll suffocate him. Okay, let's just bring him in here. I have a rail. Oh, and there you can see the zombie pigmen who I got in the cage right there. Let's just... Wait, he's not making me hungry. Oh, the rotten flesh is stopping him from hungering me. That's kind of cool, actually. I wish I'd known that. So, a husk won't give you hunger if they're holding an item. That's really interesting. I guess it makes sense because they're not hitting you with their fists anymore. They're hitting you with the item. But wouldn't they still, like, transfer the effect through the item? I don't know. I don't know how husks work. They're not a real creature. So, what we need to do is get a wooden sword. Now, do we want it to be enchanted? No. An enchanted wooden sword looks stupid. So, oh, we could give him, like, a shovel or something. I like the idea of giving him a shovel. So we're going to do that instead. Because he's like a grave digger. He digs the graves of other guys. He'll still take a sword over this, I think, because it takes priority because it does more damage. I think that's how it works. Whatever does most damage is what they take. So let's give him this and hope he actually picks it up. Did I forget how pick-up loot guys work? Can they not pick up other things afterward? We'll try with a sword, with a wooden sword. If he doesn't pick up a wooden sword, then I guess he's going to be holding that rotten flesh for the rest of eternity, because there is absolutely no way to get it out of his hands. So let's put this wooden shovel right back here, and instead, craft a wooden sword. So there's wood down here. Boom, boom. Then... Oh, I turned on classic crafting. I don't know why. I just wanted to give it another shot. I had it on for a little while, a long time ago, but I never really liked it, because look how much longer that took. That's why I didn't like it. I mean, I like the concept of it, and I like how you can mass craft with it really easily, like just put in a stack of wood and then boom, it's all done. You don't have to hold it down forever. But, yeah, maybe that is not the best solution. Okay, let's hope he picks up this sword, because I just crafted a wooden sword, probably for the first time ever in this world, and let's give it to him. Pick it up, please. Okay, so it's just he didn't want the shovel. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I am perfectly fine with that. Now let's get the door built back in here. And now let's get the rails. I've got 19 rails. So basically, as you can see in between episodes, since I had to move the stray over here, this thing is already set. So basically, the husk is going to be... Oh, we could put the husks in here, and then it would mirror the other side very nicely. Yeah, if we move this husk right over here, let's just do that real fast. That shouldn't be too hard. With a boat, we can do it. So let's... Oh no, I'm just ruining everything now. Okay, get this, get that, boat. Turn around. Oh, see, he's still hungering us. Thankfully... Okay, let's put on the helmet, too. Hopefully he doesn't do too much damage to our armor. It's got mending, but I don't know. Who knows how much damage this guy can do. Alright. A surprising amount to my pants, but not much else. So let's get the, let's build up like a little thing in front of this, so even if he does somehow get on the wrong block, we can still fix this afterwards. So, wait a second. Okay, this is the normal Pumpkinhead. Which one's the stray? Okay, this is the normal stray, so they're on the same side. Yeah, I'm trying to get this to mirror, and the reason I want the stray to mirror the husk is because they were both added in the same update as sort of polar opposites. So let's get this glass... Oh, we can just put the glass in now. Oh, well, that makes it a lot easier. We don't even have to worry about, like, being fast. Okay, now we just have to break the boat. Somehow. And there we go. That's done. Perfect. Now we have moved the husk. So we've got the husk is going to go there. Special husk is now going to go on the opposite side. So let's get to doing that. So we're going to bring him down here, and then right around here, and put him back here. And that's, like, super simple. So now we just push him. And, he's gonna hit us with a sword now. Maybe giving him a sword was the wrong idea. Let's put him on a rail and hope you actually go with it. Come on, my dude. Get on the rail. Stop hitting me with a sword. I'm trying to help you, okay? There we go. So there, we got the husk in the area with his special little sword, because that's what he wants to hold. And yeah, that husk now mirrors the other husk, so let's break the rails. And there's no rail in there, so we can just do this, and then go... Okay. It's such a delicate hit to, like, hit the minecart, but not the mob in it. It's so nerve-wracking, because I don't want to kill him, obviously, but I don't also want to, like, leave him imperfectly. So now we need to figure out which one of these is going to be the zombie and which one's going to be the drowned. So on the opposite side, let's see. We got the normal skeleton here, and then we got the wither skeleton here. So since the wither skeleton's taller and zombie villagers are taller, the zombie villagers will go on this side. And then also okay, so the normal zombie villager goes closer to the wall, the outer wall. So the normal guy goes closer to the outer wall, which means he would go right over here. So, let's get this rail set up. Basically the exact same thing as the husk, except it goes to a different place. And since they're all named Pumpkinhead... Here he is. I was worried for a second, like, where'd he go? Yeah, since they're all named Pumpkinhead, we can just... Boom, boom, boom. We can take away these rails, too. And look at these guys. By the way, did you know that this pigman can hit me? Oh, wait, no. This zombie, I mean? They don't like me. Wow, I cannot believe how bad I am at doing smooth transitions. Anyways, let's push this guy... Get him on the rail. Come on. Yes. Now. Go. 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 Oh, wait. He wants to come towards us. So he'll just pull himself this way if I put a rail there. You are the least cooperative zombie I have ever dealt with, sir. So, there you go. Now, I hate you, zombie. You are the worst zombie ever. Why? Now let's put this guy, please, yes, go, locked away. So now here's the zombie villager. This guy is one of the rarest ones. The rarest guy in this whole thing is going to go right here, because he's a pumpkin zombie villager. And that's not something that you hear much in Minecraft. Okay, now let's put this there, and this there. Boom! 2 zombies have been put in the system, and plus the zombie pigman. So let's see, how much more do we have to do? We've got the drowned and, pumpkin, Jacko drowned, and then pumpkin drowned. Then we got the Jacka villager zombie, and then over here we got the Jacka stray. So not too many. We're doing pretty good, actually. So let's get the next rail system set up. I think the next one we're going to start doing is the drowned ones. So it's going to need to move over here. And then we can curve in here. And this would be the jack-o'-lantern one. It doesn't really matter which one we do since they're about at the same... Oh, we could do them both at the same time. Oh, that makes it a lot easier. Okay, let's just do both drowned replacements at the same time. Now, the reason I keep saying drowned, even though we're on console edition, is because they're actually normal zombies, but we're going to be converting them to drowned as soon as we can. Like, as soon as we get to bedrock, or... Okay, I'm going to talk about this as we just work on this project, since I've already been talking a lot about this jack-o'-lantern project. I have been considering skipping over Bedrock Edition and moving straight to Java. Now, I think this is something that you guys in the comments need to talk about first, but Bedrock Edition has been getting worse and laggier and more monetized, and the control scheme has still not been fixed to feel like console edition. The bugs are still bad. My world still doesn't convert correctly. Jack-o'-lanterns don't show on mobs. They don't fix bugs. They just leave them. They only fix save bugs and marketplace bugs. Now, that's probably a bit of an exaggeration. They do fix a bug every once in a while, but they do not focus on game bugs. They focus on marketplace bugs, and they focus on adding new features. They seem to be ignoring the solo survival experience, which is what I try to do. So I was thinking Java Edition would probably be better for us. Okay, now that we slept, we need to rush over and do the zombie movement. I think it would be better for us to go to Java Edition, because it has the same sort of visuals, it has better resource pack support, it has, well, no monetization other than realms, which, you know, you can just ignore, because it's a button that they don't really change and crazily promote every single week, unlike the marketplace. And they fix so many bugs every snapshot, every week. They fix... Oh, okay, one of the guys did despawn here, because we had a pumpkin man and a jack-o'-man right in this boat. Now it's just one. So, let's break his boat without hurting him. There we go. Now we got our 2 guys. Now let's get a move on. So, we're going to have to lure them pretty far. I sure hope we don't have to deal with nighttime. Now the thing is, about Java... There's a few things that make me stop. First off, there is no official converter. There's a converter that is free, called MCC Tool Chest. And that, I would choose. It's not perfect, like stuff like stairs isn't really correct, but that can all be easily corrected. I can just go through myself and fix those. The most important thing is that inventories are converted correctly, which they are. I think, I haven't tried it. So basically, my thinking was that we could put the world on Bedrock, then put it on through MCC Tool Chest and have it on Java. Now, the other thing holding me back about Java, other than the converter, is there is not an easy way to do multiplayer. And in the past, that has been a fun thing we do in this series. Every once in a while, I'll have a visitor join me. Now, I haven't done that in a depressingly long time. I think... Unironically, the last time I have played in episode with someone else was episode 100, which was almost 42 episodes ago. So that is not as big of a drawback to me as it used to be. Now, admittedly, we have a lot of stuff in this world built for 2 people. Like the homeless shelter, and then all the Diamond Knight house and stuff. That would be really sad to leave. Oh no, hopefully they don't get distracted by the villagers. I shouldn't have taken them through a village. That was not smart. Thankfully, they seem to be focused on me. So, yeah, in the end, I'm not sure whether I want to go to Java or Bedrock. Oh, and then there's the last thing, which Java recording would be more difficult. Because either I would have to hook up a mouse and keyboard somehow to my TV and put the computer also to the TV, which would not be easy, and we'd either have to use a really long cord, which I don't think signals carry that long, or just move the entire computer, and neither of those are very good solutions. Or we could try to stream it, but that's not a very good solution either. So basically what I'm saying is, I don't know what the best solution is. I don't want to go to Bedrock Edition, because I dislike what they're doing with it. But I don't want to go to Java Edition because it's not, like, the best solution. If we could have the multiplayer features and the ease of recording from Bedrock, and then the, you know, everything else from Java, I would be so happy. But, like, I don't like the way they're handling Bedrock Edition. That's the number one thing that's making me go, hey, maybe I shouldn't convert to Bedrock. I don't like their handling of it. I don't like the way that they seem to be ignoring lots of bugs. I don't like the way that updates come out every 2 months and increment the number, so they're going to be on, like, version 1.20 pretty quickly. I don't like how they ignore a lot of parity changes forever. Like, they just recently got dead corals from last summer. That's ridiculous. That is insane. How can they have delayed it that long? So, wait, we need the Jacko guy first. We should probably break this rail until we can get them both into minecarts. So, they don't seem to want to walk on mine tracks, which is a little weird. Now let's get them both on minecarts. So we'll put one there. Okay, that's the normal dude. And then the jack-o'-lantern can go right there. Come on. Come on. Now get in there. Yes. Okay. So we're actually getting pretty close to the end of this episode, guys, now that I notice. But we still got a few more things I want to do, which is just put these guys in cages. So we're gonna... Okay, let's save, because we got them both here. So we've gotten almost all the dudes here now. We just need to move the two stray... The stray... Let's see. Let's actually make sure. We just need the other zombie villager and the stray, which are in the snow biome, which I don't want to do in an episode because that would take forever. I think I'll record it and do like a little mini time-lapse in the corner in my next episode. I'm not sure. I've been thinking about that. Now that I have better editing software, I can do more interesting stuff, and I haven't really been doing much with it. Come on, dude. Get in there. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill the Ender Dragon again after this to repair all our armor, because there's a lot of brokenness to our armor right now thanks to all this. And our tools, for that matter. So let's get these rails out of here. Let's get down here, and here is our Jack-a-Zombie. Boom. Now, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Now, okay, the last thing I just thought about is I could actually set up a Java Edition server, but that would require money. And I don't monetize my channel, if you can't tell. I don't think I would make much money from it, and then you'd all have to suffer through ads. And I hate ads, personally, so I don't want to do that to you guys. And without something like money from ads to pay for the server, to justify it, I don't know if I can justify it, because that would be like, what, it's 20 bucks a month or something? I have no idea. To pay for a server that I might be the only person even playing on? Yeah, I don't know if that's a good solution either. I know nothing about Minecraft servers, basically is what I'm saying. And I don't know if that's a good solution or not. But you know what Bedrock doesn't let you do? Bedrock doesn't let you touch third-party servers at all on Xbox. But that's enough talk worrying about the future, guys, because we just put the zombie in the wrong cage. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just put the zombie in the wrong cage. This round is supposed to go in this cage. Not that one. I probably should have made sure I was putting it... Wait a second. Wait, hold up. Let's make sure I'm actually doing it wrong before I change things. So, yes, these are supposed to be the zombie villagers. So the zombie villagers are supposed to be over here. And that is not a zombie villager right there. So let's just fix that. Put them in there. And maybe we'll have more success this time. So... yeah, oops. Should have thought a little bit more about that. Now let's put the last rail back there to activate this. Okay, there you go, my dude. Get in the right cage this time, and then we can break all your rails again. Now we can... So yeah, in between episodes, I will do the rest of this process, because I'm sure you don't want to watch this stuff again. Because this was more of like a slower episode where I could talk about the future and how much I hate making a choice on whether Bedrock or Java or whatever. So, yeah. The current choice is still in action. But I'm gonna have to choose soon, you know? I can't stay on console forever. I mean, I can stay on console forever, but it'll stagnate. I mean, it's been stagnating. We've still been finding stuff to do because we have so many projects. Like, okay, let's visit the To-Do Shack real quick at the end of this episode. I want to see the To-Do Shack. I want to see what we still haven't done out of our goals. Because obviously, off the top of my head, I can think Nether Hub is not done. But we're working on that, finally. We're working on the tunnels, and then after we finish the tunnels, we're going to work on the hub itself. And other than that, our house, maybe? Maybe making a new chest room? I sort of wanted to make a new chest room at some point. But, yeah, flat swampland. Yeah, that's technically still a thing we could do. But, like, prison mobs, that's done. Bedrock proof, that's done. Landscaping, that's done. Nether Hub, not done. Farm Central, that's done. Pris Elevator, that's just for something when we convert to Bedrock. And my new house is mostly done. Like, I think we're done with my house, aren't we? I don't know what else we can build. And look at all the stuff we've done. We've done even more, but, like, since I can't list it all, and we don't have any project ideas. So really, guys, our main project is the Nether Hub, and then once we get to Bedrock, I'm sure we can do some stuff with all the new features, with, like, Village and Pillage and stuff. And then honey blocks will be great. We can make, like, a big bee farm. But yeah, future project ideas are looking a little sparse, so I think wrapping those up on Console Edition and then starting like a new group of projects when we finally go to Bedrock would be good. Like, we're finally wrapping up the Prison Mobs project, this 3-year project, because of the few times I can actually record it. But yeah, guys, that is the end of this episode. I've been rambling a little for the end. Let's all just say goodbye to these beautiful, beautiful jack-o'-lantern prison mobs, and for now, I do want to tell you all, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.